You've been lied to. That outward centrifugal force you feel on a merry-go-round, the same one that keeps the water in this spinning jar? Well, yeah, it doesn't exist. It's actually centripetal force that keeps the jar moving in a circular motion. Centripetal force, coming from Latin centrum, meaning center, and pedis, meaning seeking, is the force that makes an object follow a curved path. It always acts towards the center of the curve, at a right angle to the object's motion. This force can be provided in different ways: tension in a string, gravity in an orbit, or friction between tires and a road during a turn. On a merry-go-round, the handle you hold onto provides the centripetal force, pulling you toward the center and keeping you spinning in a circle rather than flying off. So what is centrifugal force? Well, instead of looking at the whole system, let's focus on the experience of a person on the merry-go-round. It feels like we're being thrown outwards. This apparent outward force is what we call centrifugal force. The feeling of centrifugal force arises because when you're in a rotating system, like a merry-go-round, your body wants to move in a straight line due to momentum. However, the roundabout is pulling you inward to change your direction. This inward pull, combined with your momentum, makes it feel like something is pulling you outward. But in reality, there's no actual force pulling you outward. It's not a real force. Rather, it's a fictitious force, one that appears to exist when we consider the rotating frame but doesn't in the real inertial frame. The same happens when you're in a car taking a sharp turn. The car provides a force pointing towards the center of the turn, but we feel this centrifugal force pulling us out. Again, there's no real force pulling us outward. It just seems that way because we're in a moving frame of reference. So how does this relate to the water in a bucket experiment? The water feels what seems like a centrifugal force pulling it into the bucket, but in actuality, it's the water's momentum from the motion that keeps it in the bucket.